Hi everyone, it's me, Scott. First, I'd like to thank you all for watching my video. I really appreciate it. If you enjoy the video, please like it, please subscribe. So the other day, I created a poll asking you guys what you wanted to hear me talk about. Somebody went on and said that they wanted to hear about positive thinking. If you don't want to hear about positive thinking, go onto my channel, go find that poll, tell me what you want to hear me talk about. But today, positive thinking. We'll keep it short. I'm going to give you a high-level breakdown about how I think about choices and perspectives that positive thoughts can influence. One thing you should know about me is that I am very logical. I tend to look at things from a couple different perspectives before making a decision. Now, is that to say that I don't have rash, judgmental thoughts from time to time? I absolutely do. Everybody does. It is normal. It is okay for that to happen. But I should think about my thoughts and decide if they're the best response before I respond. I don't want my life's choices controlled by my reactions. When given enough time, I can come up with many responses for any given situation. And if I can do that, I can choose which response is going to benefit not only myself, but everybody in the end. All right, so that's cool when I can keep my mouth shut and think things through. But what about those times when my first thought just slips out and it isn't one of my better ones? Well, if it slipped out, I'm not likely to notice that I had better alternatives, and I'll likely just make the situation worse before it gets better, if I'm not gonna lie. So I usually am gonna stick to my guns, explain why I said what I said, why it makes sense, because that's the way that I worked it out in my head. Eventually, I will work out what I should have said, and I will own up to my mistake. I will apologize, and if it's still welcome, I'll offer up a better response that I should have initially thought through. Okay, Scott, so what does this have to do with positive thoughts? I'm glad you asked. It's all about choice, thought, choices. Just like you can choose what you want to respond with, you can choose what you want to focus on. Something I like to say is that two people can experience the exact same day, doing the same things with the same people in the same places, same experiences. And if one of them went into the day thinking, I'm going to have a great day, and the other one went into the day thinking, I'm going to have a crappy day, at the end of the day, they're both probably going to be right. It's because the person expecting good will be on the lookout for it and will catch sight of so many little miracles sprinkled throughout their day. The person expecting crap, on the other hand, will likely find many more tiny examples of the atrocities and injustices of the world. Now, is that to say that the atrocities and injustices should be ignored? No, they exist. They should be recognized and attended to whenever there is something you can do. I'm not focused on that though. It's addressed when I see it, but when I'm on cruise control throughout the day, when I'm watching the world for what's coming next, I'm expecting something great. I don't know what it is. Don't know that I've deserved it. But why shouldn't the next thing coming be great? Maybe the last month's worth of days were rough. Well, that happens sometimes. Depression, anxiety, things of that nature, those are things of nature. Those aren't choices. But even in those situations, I still try to see the good stuff because I know it exists out there. Even on my worst day, I know babies are being born, children are laughing, people are getting married, kids are falling in love. I mean, these things happen to people all around the world every day, every minute, every year. Even when I'm depressed or anxious or having a bad day, I try to remind myself that these things are still happening somewhere. And if I keep an eye out, I might catch a glimpse of what might make today a good day. Well, I think that's enough for this one. Thanks for watching and making it to the end. I hope you enjoyed yourself, and I hope you liked this video if you did. If you didn't, like I said, go to my channel, find that poll, tell me what you want to hear next time. In the meantime, while you're there, subscribe and come back for the next one. Let me know in the comments if you like this sort of talk or if you want to hear something else. Thanks. Love you.